Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you a few high-paying YouTube channel ideas that are working right now really well. And the first one is it's like a gaming channel, but you don't actually have to make your own clips. So what you can do here is do like a game clip compilation channel. So you're taking highlights of people playing popular games that have a big spike in traffic and purchases recently, and you're turning that into a very specific type of channel. Now, if you get really good at this, you could have a big general channel that has clips from a lot of different types of games. So I'll show you an example of each one. But one example would be like Apex Legends. So this is a video game that came out earlier in 2019 and it got really popular. It's very similar to Fortnite, which is one of the most popular Twitch streamed games out there. And a very niche version of this strategy is to basically make something for just one single game. Even though it's for one single game, they have over 6-figure subscribers. It's called Top Apex Plays. You can watch these, and what you do is you basically get compilations of top clips from places like Twitch. So if you typed in Apex Legends, and you have categories, you have live, you have channels, you have videos. You can go to videos, you can go to, say, short, and then you can see a lot of clips and stuff like that. You can basically go to highlights and do it even shorter clips, which will be more like the craziest kills, the craziest shots, the craziest wins and plays that they do. And you do the top short highlights of a game that just came out. You want to do this for a game that just came out. So basically, that's what Apex Top Plays did, is they make compilations that are like 10 minutes long of basically top highlight clips from Twitch, and they put them all together. Now, why did they choose Apex Legends? Because if you go to like Google Trends, you'll notice that they had a big spike in traffic. So usually you would want to make your channel right around the time of the release date of a game. So Apex Legends, Sekiro was a big game that came out recently. They're going to have a lot of big hype around that. You could type in Sekiro, search that. So you could do it for each one of these top games that is going to be very popular, that's getting a lot of hype. And there you go. See, you got a big spike. So, and then it might be good for a year or so, and then you can move on to the next one. It's not like they're going to stop making video games. And then another example of a channel like this that does just a general type of channel where it has top highlights and compilations from a lot of different games is Red Arcade. And they are one of the top channels in this type of niche, where they have 3.4 million subscribers. So you see they have Fortnite and Apex Legends and a lot of just games that are really popular right now. They have Rainbow Six Siege. So you have fails, you have highlights, you have game-winning shots, and all kinds of stuff like that. So those are some examples of what you can do for like a niche gaming channel. Just figure out a game that's about to come out, create a channel for it, do highlight clips, make compilations, and like you look at Red Arcade, they have a submissions page. If you want to do this long term, you'll probably need that just to make sure you can't use something that people might complain about, like if you use their clips and they don't like it or something. So you might have people submit their clips once you get popular. Another thing you can do is a niche reviews channel. So you have niche reviews. The great thing about these is you can make a lot of money from this without just doing like ads, like game clip compilations. You're mostly going to be doing ads. It's going to be kind of hard to do like merch, like t-shirt sales and stuff when you're doing stuff for another game. or if you're just going to do a channel for a year as a niche channel, make a bunch of money from it, and then move on to the next ones. So it just depends on how you're going to do things. And, you might get a few affiliate sales from selling the game, but what's better for affiliate sales is review channels, like tech review channels and stuff like that. Like some YouTubers have channels dedicated to like being YouTubers or being graphic designers, or you see like Marquise Brownlee, or you look at Tech Source. These are examples of tech review channels where they help people figure out what kind of tech to buy. And obviously tech is going nowhere. It's just going to keep advancing, getting more expensive. And if you can get a percentage of those through affiliate sales and ads. Another thing is ads. Look at like a Google keyword planner. You get an AdWords account and make it to where you can look up keywords and what kind of bids they're getting from advertisers. So if you look at like product reviews, they're going to get high bids because people looking at product reviews are probably about to buy something. So you'll go to like a video on Tech Source or pretty much any tech review or other type of review channel, and you go to the description. A lot of times they'll have codes directly to their affiliate links. So look at all these Amazon links. These are probably all affiliate links. So even though you only make up to like 10% affiliate commissions, that can really add up when people are buying stuff that's worth $500 each or $1,000 each, or, a $2,500 computer, whatever. And then you might get stuff from like, something else. You might negotiate private deals and stuff. So he has the UK parts, Canada parts, and the US parts. And look at all these affiliate links. That's a ton of affiliate links. And then you can have ads and regular monetization on top of that, which will get you more money per 1,000 views for reviews than it would for entertainment like video game compilations. So you can sign up for something like Amazon and do, tech reviews. I recommend doing something else that's not as, popular yet, or is kind of smaller niche first. But Amazon Associates, you can look that up on Google. It's at affiliate-program.amazon.com. You can also find tech at maybe eBay or wherever else. And then another one that you can do, number 3, another type of channel you can do is like inventions or products. So this is another type of thing. You're not really reviewing anything. You're just doing compilations of cool stuff as it comes out, like new products. Like, so you look at like the fidget spinner, you look at like, the hoverboard, you look at all these like interesting products that come out and they get a bunch of hype for like a year, then everybody forgets about it and doesn't care anymore. You could be the one doing videos about these products as they come out, as they're on the rise, kind of similarly to how I showed you on Google Trends. You have these different things that are on the rise and they're trending up, and then you catch that wave and then you go to the next one. There's always going to be more. So a few examples of this would be like Quantum Tech HD. They have over 2.5 million subscribers, and they do a lot of videos that have to do with cool products or cool life hacks and stuff. And a lot of them have to do with some sort of inventions or machines. So you could literally get affiliate links for cool stuff you find on Amazon, cool stuff you find on Etsy, cool stuff you find on eBay. You could get affiliate links, do compilation videos of these things, come up with some good thumbnails and good titles, and get 1 million views on one of these, maybe a bunch of affiliate sales and a lot of ad revenue. And then another thing you could do is, something like Future Tech. They're a smaller channel right now, but they still have 271,000 subscribers, which is pretty good. And they make these videos that have to do with just cool gadgets and stuff that are on Amazon. So then they'll, have affiliate links to these Amazon products and people will go buy them. So YouTube's just a way they're getting traffic to it. Again, you can go to affiliate-program.amazon.com if you want to do Amazon. And you can also look up the Etsy affiliate account. You could do art. You could do all kinds of stuff. But the thing about a lot of Amazon products, they have videos. You just make compilations of those videos. And then last but not least, another type of channel that's doing pretty well is animations. Of course, that can be all kinds of different things. I need to be more specific, obviously. So animations that are parodies do very well on YouTube. They get millions and millions and millions of views without you having to be like a great singer. You don't have to be like a great interviewer. You know, it's not necessary. Obviously, it takes time to make animations, and a lot of times it's helpful to be somewhat artistic. I mean, you could always hire somebody, but animations that have to do with characters people already know help you with keyword research. It helps you rank in search results. It helps you have at least a little bit of familiarity of what you're talking about instead of having to make up a cartoon from scratch, which is very difficult. In fact, you can go from parodies of video game characters, of TV show characters, whatever, and then you could work your way into your own original cartoon later on. Some of them even do that. Some of them even get their own gigs by starting out on YouTube. So one example would be Jameserton, who doesn't do a lot of videos, but when he does do a video, it gets millions of views in many cases. So he's done like Mario and Luigi, BioShock, which is a video game, and it looks like Halo, you know, and then another Mario one. And then there's a Happy Souls, which is based on Dark Souls, which is a very popular video game that has like a cult-like following. So Happy Souls, you see the most recent one is 2 years ago, but it got 18 million views and it's 15 minutes long, which means that's a lot of room for ads. And then another one is Oni NG. I've used this example many times just because it's a great example of how you can start out doing animation, doing short clips, and then work your way up. Oni NG, almost 2.5 million subscribers, just recently did a video for the first time in years. But look at these top videos. They are all parodies for the most part. They're all parodies of video games, of cartoons, of movies. You look at Harry Potter. They have 2 Harry Potters in the top 5. They have 2 Dragon Ball Z cartoon parodies in the top 5. They have a Left 4 Dead, which is a video game, another Left 4 Dead, which is a video game. They have a Grand Theft Auto version. They have a Thor and Loki version. So a lot of these are characters people would recognize, and then they'll make them extremely warped, you know, in a certain way that kind of really brings out their flaws or their personalities and makes it funny, and overemphasizes those. So that's just another example. And then you could get an animation software or something, like I'm pretty sure the one in Oni NG uses is Manga Studio EX4. So you could use something like that, get started. It's only $80, and that can get you started in animation. So that's it for this video. Check out in the top right corner here at the end for a playlist to show you more YouTube tips for getting a bigger audience, for high-paying YouTube channel ideas, for doing YouTube channels whether you don't want your voice in it, if you don't want your face to be shown in it, pretty much whatever type of personality you have, whatever type of channel you want, I've probably covered it. So check out that YouTube tips playlist there in the top right at the end of this video, and that should help you at least get started growing a YouTube channel. So I'll see you in the next video. Hope this was helpful.